YouTube, you and I really dodged the bullet of Donald Trump in Ohio. I'd like to first of all say thank you, Ohio Republicans. Thank you for voting for John Kasich, because if you voted for Trump, then Trump would have won Ohio and Florida, and he'd possibly already have enough delegates to win the Republican nomination. And Republicans are fighting so hard to not have that happen, because even Republicans acknowledge that Donald Trump is a fool. And honestly, and you know what, I'm not going to say that he's a fool, because I believe he's a very intelligent man in a lot of ways. But the way that he is using his power to deliberately, blatantly divide people, to be so racist in so many ways, and he just is, and there's no way that you can deny that, can actually make it as far as he has for the Republican nomination is scary, quite frankly. So yesterday, yes, me and my boyfriend were like, thank you, John Kasich. Thank you for winning the nomination, because that is craziness. I'm sorry. Like, and I think part of the thing is people think about like Donald Trump from his reality TV show, and that actually holds weight with people, unfortunately, in the presidential election. The election, and it's just like, what? Oh my gosh, like really? And he's so Rachel Maddow, and I was watching Rachel Maddow, and we love Rachel Maddow. Yes, ma'am. We love Rachel. And she did a montage of Trump talking about protesters and getting ejected from the rallies, and some of the horrible things that he said. Like, do you listen to what this man is saying? It is scary. I am legitimately concerned. You know, he was like, back in the 60s, we wouldn't have let them, emphasis on them, get away with something like that. They would have to leave here in a stretcher. What? And he's bragging about that? He's like, people like that would have to leave here in a stretcher if they did that back in the days when the country was ours like it's supposed to be. And people feed off of that. And it was just so interesting and, like I said, scary, quite frankly, to watch Rachel Maddow's montage of him, and him being like, yeah, eject them, get them, beat them up. Oh, that gives me so much energy. Let's do it, people. We really want him, anybody like him, as the President of the United States? And apparently for some people that answer is yes, but hopefully for the logical majority, which I'd like to think the majority of us are logical people who legitimately want what's best for our beautiful country, the majority of us would not want somebody like that. That's why I am happy when I hear things like Hillary Clinton actually has more votes, more people in favor of her than Donald Trump. Bernie Sanders has even more people in favor of him than Donald Trump. Honestly, Hillary Clinton, Bernie Sanders, it does not matter to me. I think they are both great. I will be happy with either one of them as the president. Just not, I'm not even going to say his name after that sentence, just not you know who, you know? I'm hitchhiking on the video. Anyway, but yeah, just not you know who. Bernie Sanders, Hillary Clinton, I think they're both great. I've been watching their town halls and stuff, and they hit a lot of the good points. And I think it's wonderful. I love them both. Either one can get the nomination, and I'm going to vote for them. And that's my thing, people. And that's part of what people are concerned about. They're concerned that if Hillary gets the nomination, that Sanders voters won't turn out to vote for Hillary because they were so into Sanders. I don't know that they're not going to vote for Hillary, but you have to understand, whoever the Democratic nominee is, we must go out and vote for them, period, because Donald Trump is real. He's real. Okay? Ugh. I don't even know what else to say. I don't even know what else to say. I don't even know what else to say. Anyway, I'm sorry. I just totally took away from the very serious tone of this video. But trust me, it's very serious. Democrats, get out and vote. Republicans, you can stay home that day. Just feel free to stay home that day. But Democrats, get out and vote. Thank you. This has been a public service announcement brought to you by AOCM01's YouTube channel. Peace. Be blessed.